everyone. Thank you for tuning in. Today's video, I will show you how to make tomato sauce and preserve it for long lasting. I am Rosie. You are welcome to my kitchen. I will be using 2 boxes of fresh tomatoes, a box of red bell peppers, and I will use half of it for this recipe, red onions, garlic, ginger, scotch bonnet pepper, fresh basil leaves. I will start by washing the tomatoes, and for that I'm going to be adding a little bit of salt. The salt will help take out any germs from the tomatoes. I will go over it with my hands like so, and then wash it until everything is done. After the first wash, I will spray with vinegar and I will rinse the tomatoes. I will repeat the same process with the peppers. Next, I will slice them. Once that is done, I like to take out the seeds from the tomatoes, and this is totally optional. In this video, I will be showing you 2 ways to preserve your tomato sauce that can last you from 6 months to a year. You can do this when tomatoes are in season, that is when they are cheaper. Buy in large quantity and preserve it. It will last you till the next season. Once that is done, I'm going to be pouring the seed in my garden, and then it will grow fresh tomatoes. Next, I will cut the bell peppers, take out the seeds like so, and slice them. And the bell peppers is done. Onions clean and cut as well. In a large pot, I will transfer the tomatoes. I will be boiling them separately. You can also boil them together. For the tomatoes, I will not be adding any water. Tomatoes contains lots of water, so I'll cover and leave it to cook on medium heat. In another pot, I will transfer the onions and the peppers. To this, I will add some water so it doesn't get burnt. I'll cover and leave that to cook as well. Tomatoes is be boiling down for about an hour, and it has produced its own water. I'll leave it to steam cook open. And this is another 1 hour later, and the tomatoes produce all of this water. I'm gonna take it off the water, and I'm not going to be throwing out the water. I will be using it for another recipe. I will transfer it into a strainer to drain out any excess water from the tomatoes. Next, the bell peppers are ready as well. I will take them out of the pot and transfer them into a strainer to strain out any excess water from them. Allow it to cool down a bit. and transfer inside a blender. I will be blending them together. You can also blend them separately. I will add the fresh garlic and ginger, fresh Basil leaves, and blend. Next, I will transfer the blended tomato base back inside the large pot. And repeat the process until everything is done. I will add a tablespoon of salt, stir. I'll be leaving it to cook down for about 30 to 40 minutes. And this is 30 minutes later. I will give it a stir and then turn off the stove. First method, I will be using mason jars and they are nicely washed already. I will fill up the jars with the tomato sauce. You want to make sure the jars and the covers are nicely washed. I like to wash them with hot water. Once that is done, cover them very tightly. Next, transfer the bottles inside a large pot. Cover the bottles with water. I will start to time it once it starts boiling. Then I will leave it to boil for about 45 minutes to an hour. Next method, I will be using those plastic containers and they are nicely washed as well. I will transfer the tomato sauce inside the plastic containers and leave a little bit of space because it's going to rise once it starts freezing. These ones here, we are going to be freezing these ones. Once that is done, allow them to cool down a bit. And I will cover and transfer them inside the freezer. It's been boiling now for 1 hour and I will turn off the stove and the bottles are sealed. This will last you from 6 months to a year without storing it in the refrigerator. Just keep it in your kitchen cupboard and do not open any of the bottle until you're ready to use it. If you have any leftover left, then you can store that one in the fridge. Thank you all so much for watching. Remain blessed. I will see you in my next video.